信仰嘅生涯嗰個靈命咧，其實係可能喺你哋當中咧係最短嗰個。
Well, I'm so happy to be here to share, even though maybe how to say that my Christian life is a bit short when compared with you guys.
係其實喺今日自己都喺度諗翻喺05年嘅時候係我信主嘅時間。
Yeah, today she's thinking about 2005 is the year that she believed in God.
咁喺嗰陣時嚟講咧，自己係都好火熱啦，係覺得係好想去尋求神。尋，好努力咁去尋。
And at that moment, I'm on fire to seek with God.
咁咧，但係咧，原來喺當中咧，自己係行得快咗。
Oh, but actually, I'm a little bit fast.
喺唔係真係咁明白神嗰個心。
And actually, I'm not yet fully understand about God and what He wants.
咁喺06年裏邊咧，咁就經歷一件事係對於我自己嚟講係個打擊係比較大嘅，最好大嘅一個打擊。
And 2006, I experienced something that is quite a big problem to me.
但係我唔嗰陣時其實自己唔識得安靜落嚟去諗點解其實神喺當中咧已經係俾咗個訊息俾我，但係我冇好安靜落嚟去思考神點解用呢個主耶穌同彼得去講問佢3次。
Yeah. And that time I'm not silent enough to hear what God has sent me the message about the conversation about Jesus between Jesus and Peter. Yeah.
就係咧主耶穌彼得問咗佢3次，問佢有幾愛佢。
And Jesus asked Peter that 3 times, Peter, how much you love me?
神就係咁樣喺一個紅燈嗰度問咗我3次。
And God asked me when I'm at the traffic lights. He asked me 3 times.
但係嗰陣時我覺得神係答得好輕率，我話神你知㗎。輕率，即係好不經唔在意咁就會答神你知。
Well, I just answer God saying, "How do you know?" Like that.
點知喺第2日裏邊咧，就係我哋係被我同我另外一班同行咧，即係我嘅教會去邀請咧，去離開我哋嘅教會嗰陣時間嘅時候，喺第2日我哋就俾我自己嘅我自己被邀請嘅。
And after that day, I was asked to leave my church with my friends.
咁喺嗰陣時，其實我自己都唔明係到底發生緊咩事。
Well, actually, I'm not fully understand what happened at that time.
咁後期先知原來咧係喺我浸禮嗰個區裏面咧，咁佢哋寫咗封信去俾我翻嘅嗰間教會，話俾佢聽原來我係被偷嘅一隻羊。
Oh, again. Well, I am the stolen sheep from the church. Yeah, and the baptized, baptized organizations write a letter to the church that tell them that I'm a stolen lamb.
喺離開咗嗰間教會嘅時候，咁其實自己都喺度問神， 發生緊咩事？點解會咁樣嘅咧？
And when I was left the church, I just keep asking God why it happened to me.
咁跟住神同我講就話佢叫我扎根喺佢嘅話語裏邊。咁嗰陣時我就停咗落嚟翻咗呢個讀書。讀書冇啊！你總講
God just say that stay firm on my words and go to another church at North Point, Hong Kong side.
係啊，咁喺翻咗年幾多之後咧，咁自己開始咧有少少迷失咗方向。
And I lost my way after I joined that church for over a year.
其實喺當中裏邊，我相信係我嬲緊神。
And at that moment, I know that I'm angry with my God.
嬲神點解會咁樣嘅？我咁愛你，點解你會俾我經歷呢啲嘢㗎
And I just keep asking God that why I have to experience like that.
咁當我喺迷失咗方向嗰兩年幾裏邊咧，其實自己一直都喺度逃避我班朋友嘅邀請啦，邀請我繼續返教會啦，咁同埋。
And then 2 years, I just escaped from my friends that, well, actually they're church sisters and brothers, and they keep asking me to go to church.
咁喺08年嘅時間，神真係將我重新再帶翻去佢嘅身邊。
And then in 2008, God led me to His way.
咁喺當時咧，其實係神係透過咧一個非洲嘅牧師因為呢個非洲牧師咧喺佢最初第一次嚟香港嘅時候咧，咁我就認識咗佢。咁喺我同佢中間係應該點講？佢好似一個神愛師傅。
Well, God sent Indian, African pastor to me, and he just like my master.
就係透過Pastor Shubi 咧，就將我重新再帶翻去實際身邊。
And through this pastor, and he brings me back to my God.
咁喺最初其實點解會翻去咧？其實係佢係嚟香港咧係開呢個代禱嘅課程，咁我就係參加咗報名參加。
And that pastor come to Hong Kong because of prayer group practice training. And I joined that training course.
咁喺翻嘅過程當中，神就喺佢聖經嘅話語當中咧，去啟示我其實唔係話我係一個好神好話，即係你好討神喜悅，神係唔可以俾你即係點講啊
And during that course, God showed me the words through Bibles that.
喺我背後裏邊，我自己有一班好好嘅朋友，佢係喺呢3年裏不斷會去為我去禱禱。
And not because of what I'm doing to please my God, but it's behind me. There are quite a lot of my friends to pray for me, that I can go back to God's right.
係再翻返教會，咁喺舊年。就認識咗Pastor Nancy 佢哋。
And I know Nancy and Richard, they and Ken last year.
咁同佢哋一齊嗰陣時好開心。
And I'm so happy when I'm with them.
咁喺嗰段時間裏邊咧，我又做咗一啲咧係行咗我自己嗰個心意嘅嘢啦。咁就離開咗，離開咗之前嗰間教會啦。我又用咗我自己嘅想法嚟去做一啲。
And that last year, then I did things on my own flesh again. Then I left my church.
咁就離開咗我之前翻緊嗰間教會，咁就翻咗去
And then I started to join the church from Pastor Ken.
係啊 ，come 嚇。咁喺12年尾嘅時候咧，咁
And near the end of 2012.
咁神咧就透過另外一個姊妹咧，就再叫我翻去我舊教會嗰度。
And God calls me through another sister and asked me to go back to my own church.
咁我就答佢，我其實我係用咗神嚟去答佢，我話不如你等我祈下禱先啦。
And he just make an excuses from God that you just let me pray first.
咁我真係有祈禱。
And well, actually I did pray for that.
咁喺有一日裏面，神就回應我。
And one day God replied me.
佢話俾我聽係一切全是你嘅美意。
All are from my will to you.
咁嗰陣時我就問神，我話點解唔叫我翻去呢間教會？
And then I started to ask why I have to go back to my church.
咁跟住神開始去啟示我啲嘢。
And then God started to show me something.
就係喺我心裏邊咧，喺度問我自己一樣嘢：你係想生活喺一個淨係你自己覺得開心嘅環境裏邊啦，定係
Yeah, and I just asked myself in my heart that am I just want to live the way that I feel happy,
定係真係行喺神嗰個心意當中？
or just life on God's will, right?
當我去反省我自己呢樣嘢嘅時候咧，咁我就知道點解我要翻去我舊呢間教會。
And then when I started to think it over, then I started to know why I have to go back to my church.
因為神話俾我聽點解我會喺信仰上邊咧會係咁飄忽咧？其實係我自己太驕傲，覺得自己好似好與眾不同。
And I became to know that why I'm so fluctuated, because I'm so proud of myself, and I am just so outstanding.
咁喺當神揭示晒呢堆嘢俾我知道之後，咁喺13年嘅1月裏邊，咁我就決定翻去我舊嘅教會裏面。
And when God clearly showed me all about myself, I started to go back to my church starting from this month.
當我今次翻去嘅時候咧，其實我自己個心話俾我自己聽一樣嘢就係、你要更加謙卑落去。
Humble, yeah, and I know that I should be humble to my church when I go back to my church.
因為佢話俾我聽，你唔好再自視為高，其實係你自己喺度兜轉咗喺你好多問題上面咧，跳唔到出嚟。
And don't be, and God reminds me not to be so self-esteem anymore. And then if I keep going like that, I will just stuck again.
所以其實今日自己喺度諗，我今次嚟講分享呢我自己嗰、個喺呢7年裏邊我自己嗰個信仰上面嗰、個歷程咧，咁我覺得我自己係再去反思咯，俾我自己。
And today is such a good time for me to think it over again. For the past 7 years, how is my life with Jesus?
咁今日係神再同我講一樣就話，我所俾你嘅試驗咧係唔會超過你所不能承受嘅。
And God said to me today is whenever He gives me the trials, I can survive. I can afford to take over it.
所以喺今日裏面，我覺得我自己其實係好不配，但係神真係用佢愛嚟去將我緊緊咁綁住咗，冇辦法再離開佢。
And God's love embraced me that even though I thought I'm not 不配係 I'm not worthy to have His love. Yeah. That's all for my sharing.